Yo, man, this league is crazy, man. This league is crazy, bro. De'Aaron Fox is going to the San Antonio Spurs, man. I mean, not even 24 hours. Not even 24 hours, and this trade. It's been another crazy trade, man. And it's crazy because this trade is actually crazy, but like I feel like no one is gonna react the way that they really should because of what happened with Luka. Like I feel like I would normally react even crazier, but after last night, I mean, I'm still dealing with that. But I mean, this is crazy, man. Like De'Aaron Fox on the Lakers. I mean, sorry, I said on the Lakers, the Spurs, man. Look, first thoughts, man. Look, I really like this trade. I saw that the Spurs were able to keep Stephon Castle. And if I'm being honest with you guys, like I feel like I feel like that's gonna stunt his growth because I feel like Stephon Castle is a point guard. He's a true point guard. I don't think he's a shooting guard or a small forward. And I understand the game is limitless nowadays, but as my first thoughts, that's what I'm thinking about is just his development. Obviously, you could start De'Aaron and Stephon Castle, but I mean, where's the shooting in that area too? But I mean, regardless, I don't know. That's gonna be something for the future though. But I want to look at these. I want to look at the actual details of the trade. All right, so full trade. Spurs get De'Aaron Fox, Jordan McLaughlin. The Kings get Zach LaVine, City Sissoko. I don't know how to say his name. 3 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks. Oh my God! And the Bulls get Zach Collins, Trey Jones, Kevin Herter, and their own 2025 pick via Sacramento. So I mean, it looks like the Bulls were doing this as for like a salary dump. Plus, they got a draft pick here, which is kind of crazy. I mean, Zach Levine. I feel like they could have got way more for Zach Levine, but it seemed like I guess they're gonna try to just build some money up. The Kings got a lot. I mean, the Kings got Zach Levine. I don't even know. Is Zach Levine 30 years old? Is Zach Levine 30? I don't think he is. Is he? He's 29. He's turning 30 this year, I guess. But still, like Zach Levine still has some good years left. I mean, he's in the middle of his prime. They got 3 first-round picks from Charlotte, San Antonio, and Minnesota in 2031. 3 second-round picks. I mean, the Kings did really good on this trade. And the Spurs, they got De'Aaron Fox and all they gave up Zach Collins, Trey Jones, and some first-round picks. So, I mean, look, the Spurs. I think the Spurs did good. I mean, they have De'Aaron Fox. They have a point guard of the future. You know, um, the Kings. I gotta look at the rosters, but the Kings. I mean, they did really good. I mean, they're good now, and in the future they're gonna be even good too. And then the Bulls. I mean, the Bulls, bro. Listen, bro. The Bulls, bro. Respectfully, bro. Like I don't know what y'all been doing since. I mean, y'all haven't won a chip since MJ, and then y'all haven't really been relevant since Derrick Rose, and y'all didn't win a chip there, bro. Like, what's going on in Chicago, man? Like, y'all are Chicago. Like, y'all should be able to have free agents go there. Y'all should be able to have. Y'all should be competitive. But I'm gonna look at these rosters too. All right, so as I look at the Bulls roster, they still got Zoe, they still got Buzelis, like so they're in full tank mode. Obviously Zach Levine's not there anymore, but I mean, if I'm the Bulls, bro, I'm pretty sure Nikola Vucevic is gonna get traded soon. He might be going to the Lakers too. Beware of that. Kobe White probably gonna stay there. He's still young on that team. And you got Josh Giddey. I mean, you got a bunch of young players. You guys aren't really fighting for a playoff spot, so I see them tanking for the near future. But they might go through some more trades. You feel me? Just to tank more. The Kings, so they still got DeMar, and they traded for Zach LaVine. So, and I was wondering throughout this process, like, all right, if the Kings trade De'Aaron Fox, like, unless they trade him for another good player, like they're gonna have to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna have to trade Sabonis, they're gonna have to trade DeMar. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Malik Monk. So the fact that they got Zach LaVine shows me that they're still trying to compete right now. So they still got DeMar. They still got Malik Monk. They still got DeMontis Sabonis. They still got what's his name? Keegan Murray. They traded Kevin Herter, Devin Carter. I mean, hey, I guess he's a solid point guard now. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with their roster. I'm curious to see who's gonna start. I mean, I'm pretty sure they might start Malik Monk and Zach LaVine, but they do have Devin Carter. I haven't watched. I've seen some of his games, some of his just him playing. I'm not sure if he deserves a starting spot yet, but the Kings are still competitive. They're not anything crazy, but they are competitive. So you have to sort of respect them still. And then with the Spurs, they added De'Aaron. And who did they lose again? They lost Zach Collins, Trey Jones, and that's really it for the players. They lost some good draft picks, but I mean, if you just add De'Aaron Fox in there, I mean that's gonna. I mean, De'Aaron Fox is a winner. He knows how to win game. Obviously he hasn't won much. Oh, they already updated it at ESPN. That's crazy, but he's obviously going to help them win games. Stephon Castle, look, I don't like this for Stephon Castle's development. I think Stephon Castle is a starting caliber point guard, not a shooting guard, or just. I mean, I know he's 6'6" and he's tall, but I think he's good at the one. That's my opinion. You still got Harrison Barnes. You got Jeremy Sohan. You got Devin Vassell. You got Victor, obviously. So the Spurs, I mean, look, they're competitive. I mean, I need to look at the standings too. All right, so as we look at the standings and where the Spurs are, look, the Spurs are 21 and 25 in the 12th spot. All right, adding De'Aaron Fox, I mean, they should definitely be able to end the season above 500, and I believe they should make at least the play-in. They'll probably be around the 9-10 seed, respectfully. But you never know. I think that they will be fine for that play-in spot. I mean, if you look at the Kings are 500 right now. Adding Zach LaVine, I mean, they lose a playmaker, and De'Aaron Fox is a playmaker, scorer. I mean, some of their whole offense. But Zach LaVine still going to be good. I feel like they're going to be trending toward the same direction as far as like where they were going to end up by the end of the season. But they might end up with a little less wins without De'Aaron Fox. And then the Bulls, they're in tank mode. I mean, if they make the play-in, they make the play-in. If not, I'm pretty sure Philly's going to pass them up. They probably going to be around the Toronto, Brooklyn, area. So, regardless, though, man, look, this trade, this is a pretty crazy trade. I'm telling you, bro. If Luka didn't get traded and this was the first trade to happen, bro, I feel like people would have reacted a lot more crazier than they would have right now. I feel like everyone's still riled up from Luka being on the Lakers, man. But I do like this trade, though. I like it for the Kings. I mean, the Kings are still competitive. The Bulls are looking just to rebuild, and De'Aaron Fox is going to help Victor Wembanyama win now. But obviously, they're not going to go crazy, but that's just good for the future. So let me know what y'all think, man. My Spurs fan, how y'all feel about this? Do y'all think it's going to stop Stephon Castle from growing? Do y'all think they should get rid of Stephon Castle? How do you like the combo of De'Aaron and Wemby? My Kings fans, how y'all feel about De'Aaron? Getting traded away. I'm sure y'all really love De'Aaron Fox, but now y'all got Zach LaVine. So let me know what y'all think, man. My Bulls. I know y'all probably don't really care too much about this trade, but let me know what y'all think if y'all have anything to say, man. But I will catch y'all later, man. This is my reaction, and I will catch y'all later, man. Deuce.